What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Chavez, and I'm on day 143 of my self-awareness challenge, and I'm on day 12 of a video challenge, and today's subject is peer pressure. So, if you don't know who I am, you're about ready to find out. So, peer pressure, I have a quick little story that I wanted to share with you. I see some people coming in. Nicole, I see you. Thank you for coming in. So, yeah, you know, thing about peer pressure, I see more people coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Whoever's coming in, drop me your name. Victoria, I see you. Peer pressure. I have a quick story, guys, that I wanted to tell you about peer pressure, and then a couple things that I wanted to share with you, my opinion, for what it's worth. So, thank you, everyone. I see you, Steve. Thank you so much for coming in. The hearts, I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so my quick story about peer pressure. Now, when I was in school, I didn't do very good in school at all. School just wasn't for me. So I ended up having to go to a continuation school. So it was a different school where they sent the bad kids that weren't doing the work. So then, you know, basically you had bad kids around more bad kids. And they talk about peer pressure, right? I mean, like, it never made any sense to me why, when you would get in trouble at school, they would put all the bad kids together in one place. And if you think about it, you know, that's what happens in society, too, with people when they, you know, don't conform to the laws or whatever it is they do. What is what it is. However they get in trouble, whatever, they end up in prison, so on and so forth. So, I mean, there's some sort of conformity that we have to come, you know, as far as peer pressure and everything. But, you know, it's just one of those things, you know. And when I was in school and I was around these kids, that's when everybody was starting to smoke weed and do drugs. And I was only like, you know, 13 or so at the time. So, you know, it's just one of those things when you get around a certain type of people, you know, it depends too. You have to look at it like this. Some people are seeking acceptance. So it's not really a peer pressure, it's acceptance. They want acceptance. Everybody, I think, has a core need to feel connected to a community, a tribe, where they fit in. It gives them a sense of worth, self-worth. I don't know, I can say that for me, because that's kind of personally how it is. And so I could see the struggle, especially for kids, you know. I didn't fit in very good when I was a kid growing up because I was a fat kid that everybody picked on in junior high. And then when I get to high school, kids are older and they're doing drugs, and it's just easier to fit in with those kinds of kids. So, you know, that caused obviously issues over my whole life. And, you know, that just all goes back down to the 5 people that you surround yourself with. It's the oldest saying in the book, but it's the realest one you have to think about every single day consciously. Who are the 5 people you're spending the most time with? What are the 5 things you're spending the most time with every day? Is it positive or is it negative? So, and I believe that the next point that I wanted to make is I believe that being able to withstand peer pressure, it all starts in the home with the family. And that's why, like, you know, that's another reason why broken homes, there's more gang members in low-income broken homes, because these kids need to feel accepted. And that's what it all boils down, and it all goes back to that. And any way people can get accepted, if it's negative or positive, whatever they do, you know, they're going to get if they're not getting the attention at home and they're not being raised right to know their value and know what they're worth and know that they have a purpose. If they're not taught that stuff, when these bad influences in the world come into them and try to pressure them to do things, they're not prepared. So you have to be ready. I have to be ready on a daily basis. You know, I then have to teach my kids. And it's just one of those things, you know, you have to be ready, because there's a lot of negative influence that's always trying to, you know, destroy families and tear down businesses, so on and so forth. So it's a daily thing. So anyways, you just have to teach your kids, if you have children, to know their value. And then when they go out into the world, they'll know they're worth something. They don't need to be messing around with these people. So that's just how I look at it. And that's the way I'm trying to raise my kids too. So also, I thought it was kind of ironic. The last point I wanted to make real quick, I'm not going to make too long of the video today, but the last point I thought was ironic was the whole live video challenge thing, right? I mean, how many people are making videos? And in a sense, you know, this actually is, if you think about it, a way of peer pressure in a way, I think, but in a good way, because it's everyone that's involved with this project, we're supporting each other. So it's not peer pressure, it's peer support. So I don't know, I just thought I just made that one up on the fly, but this little community of everybody that's doing these videos and sharing each other's videos, and the way we're connecting, we're really getting to know each other in a way that we've never been able to. I've never been able to get to know this many people at one time in my life ever. So that's why I love making these videos every day, coming in to see you guys, talking about these subjects. And, you know, to be honest with you, you know, today was 143 days in a row I've gone live. And I don't know why, but I got the butterflies today for some reason. And I was like, what am I thinking? Just go out there and, you know, do my thing and just talk about the subject and try to stay on the subject as much as possible. But I still get the butterflies sometimes. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. So anyways, just make sure you guys know who you are, and then other people cannot influence you in any negative way. That's why it's so important that we have this tribe, we have this community. This is a positive community, and there's no pressure. This is not a pressure community. This is a support community. And I love each and every one of you guys. Dale, I see you. Asa, I see you. I'm going to stroll through the comments and shout everybody out that I see up in the comments here. Let's see. Brian Davis, thank you, sir. Victoria, again, thank you. Diana Gaswell, I see you too. Thank you so much. Let's see, Asa, I see you too. Asa, Sandra Hall, thank you very much. Cousin Eric, thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Perez. I appreciate you. Rachel Johnson, thank you so much for being in here. And Nicole, I see you. You can catch the replay if you have a bad connection. I see your comment there. Let's see who else was in here. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to shout everybody out that was in this live video with me right now. If you guys feel that anything that I said would help anybody in any way, you know what to do. Hit the share button and give me some likes, give me some hearts, give me some little emojis real quick before I go. And I will see you guys tomorrow on day 13 of this video challenge, and then day 144 of going live every day. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a blessed, wonderful day. Thank you so much for your time. I love each and every one of you.